I think that this is remarkable, and some of you that aren't aware of these probably won't have a clue exactly what it is. And if I told you it was a moth, a wingless female moth, quite grub-like, you probably still wouldn't believe me. But that's exactly what this Psyche casta female is. Well, just look at that. Although you're probably thinking to yourself, what exactly am I supposed to be looking at? You're looking at a female Psyche casta, a micro moth that belongs to the family Psychidae, and a number of Psychidae moths that we have in the UK are wingless, as in this Psyche casta here. The male is fully winged. The wings are quite small and rounded and like a dark charcoal grey, and this female is attempting to lure one in with pheromones. I have a fondness for Psychidae moths, featured them many times on this channel, and Dilys and I spent a number of years mapping the Psychidae moths in Nottinghamshire, producing several versions of an atlas, something that no one had done before. Little interest had been shown in Psychidae moths even since historical times. We took up the challenge, found a number of new species for Nottinghamshire, and here we are. This female Psyche casta is quite typical, although for a Psychidae moth she's actually quite large, because Psyche casta is one of those Psychidae moths with wingless females. The only way they can move is via the caterpillar. Seems strange that species will develop wingless females, and the males are always too small. They can't up and carry a female off to pastures new. There must be a benefit to it, and to be honest, Psyche casta here is widespread in Nottinghamshire. Its main stronghold is the Sherwood Forest area, but it isn't that uncommon well away from that. Often found in woodland, heathland, but will turn up in the daftest of places, former pit tops. It's now on. And the larva spends its life in the leaf litter. It climbs the trunks of trees and foliage in order to pupate. And another feature of Psychidae moths is their longevity. They don't really have any, at least the females don't. Most of the wingless Psychidae moth females, once mated, are done and dusted. But some Psychidae moths have gone a drastic step further and have eliminated males. There's a number of species found worldwide, including in the UK, where there are no males, and the moth is parthenogenic, self-fertile females. It's a strange existence and a strange development. It seems strange to me anyway, but it obviously works for these moths. The males of Psyche casta are day flyers, and at the moment she's calling for a male. Calling is a term used by lepidopterists, and it just means that she's producing pheromones in order to attract a male and be mated so she can lay her eggs. This is one of the more conspicuous larval cases that people sometimes notice, usually on the trunks of trees, and it's just a silken tube to which the caterpillar attaches vegetable material, so old grass blades or sections of grass stem, sometimes pine needles if the larva is on a more heathland site with pines. And the material chosen is chosen by length. I don't know whether they actually will bite it to the right size, but they're carefully chosen to fit the length of the case. And the cases of caterpillars that are going to become females are noticeably larger and use more substantial material to form that case than do the cases of larvae going to develop into males. Quite often male larvae use a finer material. Old larch needles is a popular choice, but a wide range of material is used, but it's always fixed lengthways along the case. They are fascinating insects. But I'm pleased to have found this female Psyche casta. They can occasionally be found if you check the cases that you do see, but bear in mind that the cases can remain fixed in position for a number of years. And sometimes you'll find a female sat like this at the end of an old larval case trying to attract a mate. It's another example of how wonderful nature is. Nature thinks of everything. But what made Mother Nature think up wingless females, I've no idea. But there must be a reason for it. But it's a reason that eludes me. Time to leave her to attract a male, and hopefully she'll be successful.